10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. It's second down now. Second and 10 at the 25-yard line. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Check 24, check 24. Hey, look, 3. Hey, check. Mike 50.
Out of the gun, Brissett.
Come on, bro.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. Brissett, open man is Gordon, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Yeah, we don't run that left side. That's what it's strong side.
Brissett off the play fake to White. Flushed out right.
What the
you saw
fuck?
that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his
my
body.
God, I should have had
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
damn it,
And this
man.
one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Say Queasy.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Check 50.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Boyle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now on 2nd and 13. Brissett, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum.
I thought I helped my running backs
Sharks
in.
Smelling blood in the water behind them. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I had him, but messed that up, messed that money up. Crucial play right there. Dang, I had what I wanted.
Check, 47. Oh, you got deep?
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Oh, I should have cut that to outside.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Whoa. Let's get to work.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 3 down.
Operating from the gun, Boyle. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Key to tight end. You got 3 down. Save.
Looking to throw. Boyle. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Fournette's stupid in this game. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Shit's dumb. I was right there, bro. How do I get rid of that stupid ass animation? Fuck off.
Gotta get the quick. Get on the quick right here. Watch 38. Watch 33. Kill.
From the gun, Boyle. This complete to Jones. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Fournette running right. Fournette, a first down, still going. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That one good for 33 and a first. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One,
you passed out last night,
just takes off and goes.
You passed out last night,
I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him. The guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with a band.
After I called you, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pass it soon.
Play fake, Brissett. Forced out to his left.
Come on, man.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
He finds Hopkins complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield.
Hey, we lucky as hell on that play, man. That was a touchdown.
Stopping him for a minimal
he threw it crazy. You see the route? Bro, he's supposed to run a slot post route. I thought it would be coming out his post route. We ain't nobody knew it, but that was the ugly pass. Why he throw it like that?
Back of the end zone.
Yeah, I know. That was a touchdown, though. He was a double post route. He's supposed to hit the post one right there in the seam, bro. Luck just threw a crazy pass right there. That was supposed to be a touchdown, bro. He just, oh my gosh. Good defense, bro. I caught him out of the way, man.
kick it away after the touchdown.
All right, defense, man. That's what we need.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
God damn.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, fighting off the defender. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's caught. Jones. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers that can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. First down, here's White. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop. On second down, they'll run with White, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
56.
Brissett sets to throw it. With a catch made by Hopkins. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 25-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run.
Let's go. All we got to do is stop Fournette. He can't do shit without Fournette. Let's go. All we got to do is stop Fournette. All we got to do. He can't do shit. Can't throw the ball. He's got a rookie over here.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Stop Fournette, and it's over.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken.
Never had that shit happen to me.
4th quarter.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Back to throw. Boyle. And this is going to be incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete.
6 short, and they should have high pass that
just a little bit too hard about
now,
that play
in the world,
selection.
like Telvin Smith was supposed to be able to get to that ball, and I push it up the field. Oh, man. I started just to kick a field goal, so fuck it. You ready? Yeah, I'm sure.
On 4th down, Boyle. Throws right side, and that's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Now Leonard Fournette. He's got the first down inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check. 3 out. Check 24. Check 24.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Shoot.
Fournette. And he'll take this one. Leonard Fournette on his way to a monster game.
Playing McCoy or something.
Touchdowns.
Jesus.
They're an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Bro, Flo only has the running game, bro. Yo, what up?
Tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll throw now on the final play, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, 75 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Come on, man.
Now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here.
They've got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with White. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is. It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
56 the mark, boy, 56.
First down, Brissett. Looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Oh, man, who put him?
Going right side is White. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers of reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
50 the mark, 50 the mark. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get front.
On 3rd down, Brissett. And that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Boswell's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in.
Stretch.
To go out and get
Watch the stretch. Watch the stretch. I know he's playing
Jaguars
stretch
come
or
to the line
dive.
to start their next drive. And coming off a 1-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run it again with Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, you got 3 down.
Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Slam.
Out there faster, man. Blocked that damn block.
22, check, cover. 22, check,
Can't even break up out of there,
A
man.
shotgun give to Fournette. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Go. Go.
2nd and 6. And it is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Hey, way to contain that play at the last minute. If it wasn't for that one little slight adjustment, bro, I was gone on that jump for real. Good shit. We tried switched and got him up off that block over there. Hey, is it me, but like sometimes, I'm not the only one, but some of your plays don't show up. Yeah, playbook, a certain playbook.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The kick by Lambeau is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
We'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Get out the way, bro.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to look deep in zone for Hopkins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Enough to start down a big drive. Not like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Where did
pressure again, and down he goes again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
before they can get the punt away. Whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots send out their punter, and surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at the 15, and he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. On the NFL scoreboard elsewhere, third quarter down in Arizona. It's the Cardinals. They are up in that game to this point. They begin with a run by Fournette. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Come on, no. Oh. Come on, man. I should just call a timeout. That shit gay.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Hurry up, shout him. That shit gay. Game with me.
They'll run with Fournette. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Oh, yeah, good way to fill that hole, man, and make him go right back in his stuff, man.
On 2nd down, it's Weaver, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Yeah, way to stop him. Hold him right there, fellas.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10. At the 46.
And it took a timeout from me. Hey, that's gay. You see that, bro? I called a timeout. It took a timeout. Don't matter. It make you call another play and save time.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
It's the end of the game. It's like the 4th quarter. So me calling a timeout right there makes you call a play on the other side of the 2-minute warning that stops the clock right here regardless. You understand what I'm saying? The clock wouldn't be going right now.
Check. Shift.
You know what I'm saying? So I was playing like this 4th quarter. That's why I called timeout.
33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Big stop.
Seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st.
Big stop.
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Hey, what's up, Boone?
On this drive so far, it's first and 10.
Oh my God!
Now Fournette, and a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game. And that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Check three.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And I go get it. Hey, I got it though. Come on, man. We need one, fella. Where you at, brother?
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Come on, man. Why they? How's that? Man, come on. He just threw a duck. I knew you was gonna watch T.Y. Hilton on the slate. I know. I see. Hey, look. I low throwing it. I was trying to throw the high pass all the way to the corner, and I would have got through there. Yeah, I see you get over that, John, but you know, still, it was still a good game. The game really just took the game just fucked everybody out of our whole momentum.
I could be in that hole with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football.
Who's winning?
I still had a shot, though. I mean, he won the
time to shine. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6. Now the Patriots going to use one of their
I still have another 30, 40 seconds on the clock. You know you call it a free play. We calling that other time out on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Talking it out too. It took me my time out, so it's all good. Don't take my time out, so keep my time.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I still could have had different aspects of the game. That's all.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to solve this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
But when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know. But that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays. And that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
They're not supposed to lose no speed when they cut.
Wow. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Shit, as fuck.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Brissett now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Here's Brissett. Now he's flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Josh Allen in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw is Brissett. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
Couldn't go get it that time.
Too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Come on. Check back. Check the back. Check 15. Check 15.
Brissett to throw on first. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. 30. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2. They will run it. It's Fournette, and he is short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
That was all Barkley.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
That's the one part of my game
That'll
I'm
be
missing.
taken in the end zone.
Hines don't got no type of truck.
And no run
Hines
back
don't got
here.
no
This
truck.
will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I know there's 4 niggas right there. Oh, my gosh. T.Y. Hilton was a little bit tall. I should have snatched that bitch. I jumped up. I came there, but it went right over T.Y. right to your man head. He just a little too small. I'm going to snatch that bitch again from the
Pats
front
at
of
the
you.
line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, this thing got off
one of the whistles for a timeout.
Like some of them don't get them time, and that's why I just found out some of them time work a little bit better for me, for real. I'm just trying to incorporate and get in there. Like you said before, he got out the route, I'm giving him no chance to get over there at all.
Switch gears.
Always, that's what I don't do.
On 3rd down, a run from White. Got some room at the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go right back to White here.
Yo, Flo really does not have any other game except for running the ball, bro. This shit's stupid. Like he did not pass the ball once.
It's his stretch left.
I actually played passing against him.
I mean, you throw the game here, game there, but like
it makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
You know what? I'm not using it. DC's
So
right.
for the Jaguars, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for New England, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll try again next week at home against New England.
Stats don't even tell the damn game.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn.
Out.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I pause. I'm waiting on you. Kind of like had a late night last night, man. I ain't getting this like 5 o'clock in the morning, bro. Man, I did hop on.
I hit you late though. I hit you like 2:45, bro.
Girl said, "Oh, I'm up now." Where the fuck you been? She ain't even go to work today.
Yeah, I hit you like 2:45, bro.
Come on, man. I cannot. Oh. Man, they took away my stats. He had 100 yards. Shut up.
Falky.
Yeah, he had 100 yards that first game. Remember, I kept breaking them Jones. I had like 98 yards before this little faggot. They trying to make it like he getting shut over here. They better shut up. Oh, stop playing with me. Stop playing, and you better get over there and cover him. All right, well, fine. I'm gonna go get it on. Oh, triple coverage over here. Hey, look, it's triple coverage, but I almost snuck behind them. Look, still almost wouldn't got that more. Wait till my boy 6'6" short to be good, man. Man, this shit been over. This game, this shit over with. We was rocking for real. It was still a good, hell of a game. Oh. Yeah, I thought so too. We was both moving the ball like crazy. That jump just took the whole everything out of the game. Now it's just like, man, let's just get this shit over with.
I'm sending it, young little god.
It's calling you baby Belichick of the league, Falk. What's good, Falk? Calling you the baby Belichick of the league, man. I don't get fined, huh?
I'm gonna turn my stream on again because I'm away team. Oh shit, it's already on, but